Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's me coming at you again with another vid. Wow, this is some very, very interesting news here that I just came across today. Man, the heavyweight division is getting very, very interesting by the second now. I read here that Ike Ibeabuchi, the president, as they called him, from Nigeria, the former Nigerian heavyweight who was a dangerous prospect. Unbelievable power and quickness is coming back. Yeah, he's planned to set to return to the ring at the age of 43 on the Manny Pacquiao card that's coming up on what date that's coming up on. It's coming up on scheduled return April 2016, which is about 4 months away. All right. Let me give you a little background on Idabuchi here. Now, Idabuchi one time was considered, he was a highly heavyweight prospect who was considered the next Mike Tyson because of his quickness, his knockout power. This dude had an unbelievable shredded physique. The dude kind of reminded me of Sonny Liston by his presence, his image. Of course, he was not this as skillful as Liston, but I'm just saying he had the look, but at the same time he also had the power and prowess of a Mike Tyson. So Adibuchi is known for his war with one-time heavyweight contender David Tua. Go back and look at that fight. I think that fight took place in 1997 when both guys were coming up, and they were just brawling out, man. No regard for defense, just inside fighting and trading bombs with each other. I'm surprised nobody died in that fight because those guys were just throwing bombs left and right, and nobody got knocked down surprisingly. So yeah, take a look at that fight. That was very, very, very exciting and action packed fight back then. And then he was also known for viciously knocking out Chris Bird. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know Chris Bird wasn't really quite knocked out, but he was gone. If you look at, I think it was the fifth round, I believe, that he knocked out Bird, but Bird looked silly though. He knocked the dog shit out of the dude, but apparently that was his last fight before his incarceration. And let me get into reason why Adabuchi is also known for his outer ring issues, which led to his incarceration. Obviously, he's known to be a nutcase. There was also instances where he had abducted his 15-year-old son from a former girlfriend and slammed his car into a concrete pillar in Texas. And then he also had I think he had some type of personal dispute. In fact, a witness dispute with Lou DiBella at one point. At the time where they were at the dinner table, I believe, and they were, him and DiBella and his partners were having some type of discussion about a deal, and next you know, out of nowhere, DiBella, not DiBella, I'm sorry, it was a promoter named Cedric Kushner. He just wielded a knife, and he would I don't know what it was, and he just snapped. Dude just got upset, and he uttered the words, "quote They knew it, blah blah blah. Those belts belong to me. Why don't just give them back to me?" I don't know. It was just he has so many mental issues, man. People just couldn't figure this dude out, man. He's had his run-ins with promoters, he has run-ins with his managers, just disputes left and right, man. He also had tried to commit suicide, and he also pleaded guilty to false imprisonment. I don't know what the hell that means. Somebody enlighten me on that. And he was also had to pay a $500,000 civil settlement suit regarding that. So, well, obviously his ultimate incarceration began after a incident back in 1999 at the Mirage Hotel in Las Vegas, where he had phoned a telephone escort, and the woman who was sent to his hotel room was 21, and he attacked her and in a walk-in closet, and she demanded to be paid up front for her services. Apparently, there was a misunderstanding with those situation. He thought he was paying for sex, but apparently, she claims that that was not what that was about. The escort service was more of a striptease service. I don't know, as she claimed. But yeah, that really. But before the police, she called the police, and then when the police arrived, he tried to barricade himself into the bathroom, and the police used pepper spray until until he surrendered on him. So uh, yeah, he had while he was incarcerated, though, he was sentenced. He was sentenced to 2 to 10 years for battery and assault with intent to commit a crime, which he did. So apparently he spent, he spent how long? He was sentenced to what year? 2000, I believe. After the Chris Bird fight, by 2001, 2002. But anyhow, while he was incarcerated, he did some good deeds. He had earned 2 college degrees from Western Nevada Community College, an associate in general science studies, and an associate in applied science and general business. So, actually, I'm sorry, associate in science, AS as I call it in general business. So yeah, he done some good deeds, while he was incarcerated. Sometimes prison can change a person's mindset. But it is interesting to see that he's coming back, man. But as you can see in this photo right here, he's definitely not the larger than life figure that he was. I mean, this guy was built like a Frank Bruno and cartoon character. I mean, yeah, he had the bodybuilder physique, but he was also very fluid and not he was not a stiff guy. So he had a lot of great technique when it comes to throwing punches. I mean, this guy was unbelievably fast and powerful. Again, he reminded me of Mike Tyson, but yeah, I mean, what do you make of what you make of this news now? Apparently, Michael Kantz, who's the advisor of Manny Pacquiao, is helping him to come back. So that would explain why his comeback um, is set to set to set to go on April 2016, which is about a few months away. So, yeah, man, this is the heavyweight division is really, really popping here. Now, again, some people may not agree with this, given the fact that he's been away from the ring for such a long period of time due to his incarceration. But let's not forget now, Amir Mansour was in a similar situation. Yeah, he spent about almost 10 years away from being incarcerated, and he came back, and he's still at a prime of his career and still in great shape, even though he's at 43. So yeah, that'd be a great matchup. Ike versus not Shannon Briggs, Amir Mansour. But let me know what you think. Drop a comment, subscribe, share, sign it off. Peace, and a happy new year.